Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to the Quarter Acre Bee Farm. It's Saturday, July 2nd, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. About 2.5 weeks ago, I put on my very first honey super. That's the box right here, and a queen excluder. And I've actually got about 35 pounds of honey in there already 2.5 weeks later. Well, I put another super on about a week ago, and I noticed just a few days ago that there was no activity in it whatsoever. So what I thought I'd do today is something a little different. I think I'm just going to switch up the positions of super number 1 and super number 2, and I'm even considering removing the queen excluder to let more bees have access to this super so they can start drawing out the honeycomb and therefore have a place to deposit their nectar and make honey for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I smoked them just a few moments ago. I always like to wait about 3 minutes before I smoke them again and then remove the cover. As you can see, there are some guys up there working, ladies actually. Now I'm going to get a little bit of smoke under my inner board. And as you can see, there are actually a lot of bees up here compared to my inspection from the other day. We only had maybe a dozen or so bees up on this board the other day, so I think that's looking good. There are very, very few bees, after all, in this super. So I think it's going to make sense for me to modify this. You're drawing a little bit of comb out. I do want to show you what a frame filled with honey looks like. And as you can see, it's just plain beautiful. That is capped honey. All that white that you see, that comb is fully drawn out, and they're actually trying to extend it a little bit there at the bottom. And a medium super like this, one frame, should contain about 5 pounds of honey on it. That is beautiful. So I'm going to put that back very gently, right where it was. Now I'm going to remove this super with all the bees. It is loaded with bees. If I can lift it. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Only one hive beetle that I've noticed, so that does not appear to be a big issue. Okay, kids. Well, there are so many bees in this super that's filled with honey. I'm thinking I'm going to leave my my queen excluder in place, and then just simply reverse the locations. Put these little shims in here several weeks back to improve air circulation, ventilation. And I'll just replace those with the top super. Just want to straighten out my frames, make sure they have adequate space. Oh my goodness, that is so heavy. And so gratifying. Out of the way, little ones. And I didn't squish any this time. Now I'll just replace my ventilation shims. Oops. Well, there's no room for my beetle trap today. And there we have it. I'll check back probably in another 10 days or so. And my hope is that simply by switching super number 1 with super number 2, that'll encourage more bees to go from the second deep body up to that super that is now empty. Remember, this is the one that's filled with that amazing honey. Thanks for watching.